the shift in journalism really is two broad reasons. Obviously, one is technology, but really the other one is a financial crisis that has exacerbated what may have been happening in stages, just basically fell off the edge of the table. And I think to some degree the citizen journalism element of what we deal with, again, looking through the eyes of corporate America, is to some degree the ultimate two-edged sword. Because I'm a fan of journalism. I believe that, and we were just chatting about it for a moment before, I think journalists have a PR problem. The importance of journalism is not necessarily recognized by the average American. And to me, I equate that with when something looks easy, well, you just sit down behind a computer and you just type. I mean, if you're good at English, you really should be a good journalist. And I think if you're in it, you see nothing's further from the truth. But to some degree, journalists have been victims of their own success. The people who do it really well, it's like watching a sporting event that you look at somebody and go, oh, I should be able to do that. I should be able to hit the ball that way, or catch it that way, or throw it that way. Because the people that are good at it make it look really easy. So I think to some degree, there's that feeling out there of the individuals that say, you know, it's just not, what these people do, it just ain't no big deal. I can do that. And that, guys, is frightening at some level. The people that recognize it isn't, that it is indeed an art form and a skill, and do it with good conscience and ethics, and aren't just trying to brand themselves because, as he just said, there's no longer the vetting of an organization behind many of these individuals. I mean, I can get out of here and go to my computer and blast everybody in this panel, and there isn't anybody that's going to hold me accountable, and that's a serious problem. So I think that that it is a two-edged sword. That there is a gap, because the news media has suffered dramatically through this economic crisis. So something always falls into the vacuum, right? I mean, that's just the reality of life. And what's fallen into the vacuum are the citizen journalists or independent journalists. But I do think that there are some viable, serious concerns to how these individuals comport themselves, and because the damage, I think, can be absolutely nothing short of compelling. So I think it's the ultimate two-edged sword.